Spotify recommended you a song you'd never heard, from an artist you'd never searched, and you loved it. You didn't ask for it, you didn't search for it, you didn't tell Spotify anything, and somehow it knew. Think about how you'd normally find music. A friend texts you a link, you catch something in a coffee shop, you fall down a YouTube rabbit hole at 2 in the morning. It's messy, it's random, it's human. Now think about Discover Weekly. Every Monday, 30 songs, artists you've never searched, and often enough that it's genuinely unsettling. It's right. Most people assume Spotify is just playing more of what you already like. That's part of it, but it's not the interesting part. The interesting part is what Spotify knows about you that you never told it. Here's what's actually going on underneath. Your music taste, every song you've played, skipped, replayed, added to a midnight playlist, is a dot in a graph. I know that sounds like nothing. Stay with me. Because this graph, this simple collection of dots and lines, is running your music taste, your Netflix queue, and your TikTok feed. All of it. A graph in math has nothing to do with bar charts. It's simpler. A graph is just dots and lines between them. Dots are called nodes. Lines are called edges. You just learned graph theory. Congratulations. Spotify builds two types of nodes and connects them across. On the left, users. On the right, songs. And every time a user plays a song, a line forms between them. This structure has a name. It's called a bipartite graph. Bi meaning two. Two types of nodes connected across. User A and user B, both connected to the same songs. They've never met. But in the graph, they're neighbors. So when user B plays something user A hasn't heard, the math asks, these two are neighbors. Should this connection propagate? The answer is yes. And that is Discover Weekly. The graph told Spotify. The structure of who connected to what carried the information all by itself. Mathematicians call this graph traversal. The algorithm walks the graph, following edges, measuring distance between nodes. Distance 1, songs you've already played. Distance 2, songs your taste neighbors played, people who listen to the same things you did, even if you've never met. Distance 3, 2 hops out from your taste. Each hop, a potential recommendation. Each edge, a piece of information the graph is passing forward. The closer the node, the more confident the suggestion. The further out, the weirder Discover Weekly gets. Which explains a lot, honestly. This exact same structure runs Netflix's Because You Watched row, TikTok's For You page, Amazon's Also Bought, Instagram's Explore page. All of them. The same math, the same graph, just different labels on the nodes. The math doesn't know it's music. It doesn't know it's movies. It just sees nodes and edges and follows the structure. Which, honestly, is one of the more quietly unsettling things I've ever thought about. Nobody programmed Spotify to understand that jazz listeners drift towards certain electronic artists. Nobody told TikTok what your type of humor is. The graph figured it out. From nothing but dots and lines, patterns emerged that no human sat down and designed. The structure itself became the intelligence. This is what graph theory actually is, not a dusty corner of a math textbook. The hidden skeleton of every recommendation, every feed, every algorithm quietly deciding what reaches you next. Next time Spotify nails it, and it will, you'll know exactly what happened. Some stranger, somewhere in the world, with a taste graph shaped almost identically to yours, found something you hadn't heard yet. And the math traced the path between you. No coincidence, no magic, just structure. The graph was always there. You just couldn't see it.